Hello, 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 hello. The video you've been waiting for. Really, you have been. Today I'm going to be doing another video to add to my style series is so-and-so a style icon? And today I want to talk about Georgina Rodriguez because I recently made a video on why she's like why she attracts high value men, or was it called that? I don't even know. I'll leave it up a little thing there so you guys can go watch it. And I know for Lori Harvey is Lori Harvey a style icon, so I want to do the same for Georgina because I've already spoken about her and I just thought it will just tie in really nicely like a bow. So if you guys enjoy watching these type of videos, be sure to like, be sure to subscribe, and let me know. But without further ado, let's jump straight into it. I've also made a shorter version on TikTok if you guys want to save, or if you don't watch till the end of this video, you can just go ahead and watch that. I'll link it down below. So Georgina, this woman is like, what is she, 28, 29? So she's like still quite young. We have to factor that in. She's basically in my age bracket. I mean, I'm 21. So this is probably going to be reflected in her style. So I want to talk about before, when she had just met Cristiano Ronaldo. So this is like more 2015, 2016, a little bit 2017. I've got a lot of photos saved on Pinterest. So I think before, her style was very, this word is now very offensive right now, but it was very like basic, but not in the way of, I don't think she was trying to be like, oh, I'm trying to be timeless, a minimalist, I'm trying to have a capsule wardrobe type of basic, but more of, I want something that looks nice on my body. I don't have maybe too much disposable income yet, so I am going to play kind of safe as long as it makes me look good. She was very blendable, you know. She looked like just the everyday person within what she was wearing. I mean, it still did look put together. I'm looking at this photo right now. Oh yeah, I'm gonna do a screen record so then I can I'm looking at this photo right now where she's wearing this like black leather jacket and she's got these knee-high black boots and blue denim jeans. Like if I saw her walking down the street like that, like I wouldn't think, ooh, is she a footballer's girlfriend, or is she, do you know what I mean? It's not very glamorized. It's very like normal. It's very normal, basic, but not like this isn't offensive at all. Like, I love this woman, but it's not like how a lot of fashion people are trying to dress basic. It's more of like the everyday basic. So yes, that's what I saw a lot. Also, even with this one, I think this one she was stepping it a bit up. That looks like a luxury bag to me, but I don't know what type of luxury bag that does. Again, wearing all black, even with the black boots. I think when you just have less disposable income and you want to still look put together and expensive, I mean, you're seeing a footballer, like the best thing to do is like less is more, because then things can look a lot more luxe. Like, it's easier for things to look a lot more luxe if they are like simple, you know. Like for example, a Skims bodysuit, it might not be obvious as a Skims bodysuit. It's just a plain bodysuit. You can get a duplicate or replica of that at H&M or at Primark, and it can still look quite luxe without having it to be Skims. But then there's other items where it's like, once you start to explore with them at fast fashion shops, it's very obvious and apparent that this thing isn't high end. And you know, I think Georgina, because she's worked in high-end fashion, she was working like at Prada and stuff, I think she still wanted to obtain that look. So this is why I think she played it safe. It was very playing it safe. There was no fashion as so, like even in this photo with her blue denim jeans and her black top, this black tank top, and these like fishnet boots, like, you know, I think her look before was definitely just playing it safe, focusing on me, I'm a beautiful woman, and I'm wearing the clothes are not wearing me, because she has a gorgeous shape. And that's really what it was about. It was more just about her silhouette and just dressing up and trying to kind of look put together and stick within her budget. So yeah, that there was no really any fashion as so. But when she actually, her and Cristiano became to be like, I think, a lot more serious, and she started to live with him, and she had to leave her job, and you know, she started to get an allowance. She had a bigger scope to play around with. I think that's when she decided, you know, I'm not just going to wear clothes, I'm going to wear clothes, you know, I'm going to get into fashion. And this is what I really want to talk about today. And I think this is where she's really, she has access to all the different types of clothes in the world. Now, from watching her show, I would say that her style is very classy. No, not classy, sorry. There's a lot of feminine outfits, a lot of feminine pieces, and she did say that she really enjoys a lot of feminine pieces. So like this one I want to just talk about, is that a Balmain blazer. I honestly think that blazers is something that she really likes, especially with the gold button, with the gold hardware. It's definitely her thing. I'm just trying. Yeah, she has this thing for wearing blazers with trainers. So I think that also shows us her like playful side and her youthfulness still, because yeah, she loves that. And she's also not shy to wear stuff with the logos on. That's what we're gonna see in a lot. So you know, this outfit that I'm seeing right now, it's really nothing amazing. I would say like it's a 6, but I think she was traveling that day anyway, because I've just seen something about her going to Dubai. She arrives in Italy with her partner's son on Saturday, so she was also wearing leggings. You know, I made a TikTok video on how to dress up leggings. I want to make a YouTube video on it. I think the trainers were her downfall if she was trying to dress them up. I know she was trying to dress them up with a blazer, but I wouldn't have gone for trainers, especially if you're trying to dress it up with a blazer. So this next outfit, again, it's very simple. It looks like she's wearing leggings again. She's wearing these black leggings, got a Prada boot, and she has a sage, this like green jumper. And I honestly think that green jumper, that's her color. Like, it looks really nice on her. I think boots like with those type of heels and that type of shape looks really good on her, like with the pointed toes. I honestly love this. Again, it's very simple, it's not a fashion look, but I think for everyday, I definitely prefer this from her blazer and trainers combination. I'm not a fan of that. I think she should definitely go for this when she's trying to go for her more everyday basic outfit wear. So I definitely rate that a 7.5. And here's a better photo. I put a better photo of it up. I think that just looks better for when she's trying to go like an off-duty look. So I mentioned how Georgina seems to wear like a lot of logo stuff. So this is another example, a Louis Vuitton trench coat. Yeah, I don't think there's a lot of fashion in her looks, I'm gonna be honest. With her red carpets, yes, but she's also working with designers, and designers are dressing her and saying, you know, which one do you want to pick, like even from her show. But like, yeah, I'm not seeing a lot of fashion looks. I know she likes clothes, but I still think that because she's still new with exploring and she has this big amount of money to be playing around with, and you know, she didn't have that type of money before, and she was working at some of these brands that she's wearing, she's gravitating to a lot of like logos and a lot of hype clothes. And you know what, there's nothing wrong with that, but then there's no like personality, like personal style to her. So then there's even like this photo, for example. Yes, I know she's in an airplane, but like the Balenciaga socks over the tracksuit, like is that necessary? Like there is no. And then she's got the Hermes Birkin, and then she's got the Christian Dior, and then she's got like all these bangles and all these rings, and you know, it's just kind of like a walking advert. Like there is no personal style yet, I think, developed. And I hope that's something I see her like develop. Like that's how I can kind of tell, like she's still new into having this access to this huge wardrobe. And you know what, there's some people who are new to having access to like a huge wardrobe and loads of money, and their dress sense would be completely different. I definitely know for me, if I did, my style and what I choose to wear would be like completely different. I would try and stray away from that. So yeah, but it's different for everyone. But now this type of look, I don't know whether this was for a specific photo shoot or something. So this is where she's wearing a blazer and matching trousers set, and a black top. This is just so classy, so feminine, and the hair looks great. I honestly think this was for more like promo or like press. I don't know if it was like for like an Instagram photo, like for, you know, for her social media. It definitely does look like that. I don't think that she would just put this sounds mean. I think she could put this together, but just because everything goes together, I like the film and the background and everything, I feel like this, it looks like a planned shoot. That's what I'm trying to say. And I love this look. I'd obviously vote it an 8, and obviously I am biased towards my style. See, this is really what I like, and I feel like this look is definitely, it feels personal. So as we can see, these jeans, they're loose, they're like boot, what do you call them, boot cut at the bottom, and then they're tight at the top, and then I just think this flatters her so much. Instead of her just wearing like full on just like skinny jeans, like skinny jeans are fine, but I think this gives more personality, and then also with the hoops, it just feels more personalized, and I really like seeing her in these type of looks. It's very mature, it's very classy, but at the same time it's personality. So this is another example of what I was talking about with the blazer and the trainers and the jeans, and I think this is, it is kind of, I guess guys we can say that this is like her signature look. But again, like I'm still waiting for development on this because I'm not loving it. You know, it's a checkered blue Balmain blazer, and then I don't know, I'm not digging this. I know she's trying to do like smart casual, you know, she has kids and stuff, but I'd love to work with her to figure out how can we make this more you, and not just like you've just thrown on like these labels and just like match the colors. I don't know, like I think that it can be so much more personalization. Like if we had a look at Lori, I know, but Lori also does have stylists, but like there is so much personalization in her looks, and I just would love that for Georgina. I'd love to see her in more like unknown designers and labels, so we can see her in more creative clothing as well, because I think right now it's very playing it safe. Like it looks like she's just kind of picked whatever is at the windowsill, like the most popular item or product, and that's fine. But like obviously if you're into fashion, you're wanting to look at someone's personal style. Like there is not a lot of personal style, and that's what's making the looks kind of feel a bit like boring to me. So like with this, I wouldn't give it a high rating. It doesn't really feel like too personal to her, and also I'm taking into account that she has, you know, money for quite a huge wardrobe and stuff like that. Like I don't, and you know other people don't, and I know if I did, the way I'll be dressing, what I'll be wearing would be quite a bit different, and it wouldn't be for everyone, of course, but I think there could be a lot more personalization that can be done with Georgina's looks for sure. I don't know, I just think there's just more to it. Her style kind of reminds me of Kris Jenner's, with Kris Jenner with the Balmain blazers and stuff like that. But I just think that it's not, it could be way more. Like she's still such a young girl. I want her to experiment with more of her looks. So I'm gonna put some photos up of Kris Jenner and her outfits, but Kris Jenner, she kind of always repeats the same type of look. I think she kind of leaves her daughters to be the star of the show, but it's giving very like Balmain. It's not giving very like personal, it's giving very momager. There isn't anything distinctive about Kris Jenner's style per se. I wouldn't go to her and say that she's a style icon or whatever. So I really would love her because she's still so young. I think she should definitely play around with more things, and I know she does try and keep it like more feminine, so I wouldn't see her wear something like a bright pink leather trench coat or something like that, or some crazy item maybe that, for example, Kim Kardashian wore. She wouldn't wear something where it's like that black cat bodysuit that Kim wore, or like even that pink bodysuit that Kim wore. That wouldn't be Georgina. I think Georgina tries to still keep it classy, still like girl next door, kind of like something that's going to be appropriate to everyone. Everyone's going to be happy with the way she's dressing, and it's not stepping out too far, but it's also not being too stripped back. Like it's not as stripped back as how she dressed when she was in 2015 or 2016, but also she's not stepping out to where it can cause some people to be in a bit of a shock, like, ooh, why would you wear that, or ooh, what is she wearing? She's kind of still playing it safe, and I do think that's also to do with like image, trying to keep a particular type of image. But like I would really love to see her step it out, because she's got a gorgeous face, and you know, she's still a young girl, and so is Miss Kim, and Kim has definitely been a lot more playful. And you know what, when Kim did start out, she also was, maybe for the time, kind of playing it safe. It's only when Kim met Paris Hilton when I was really seeing looks being pulled out, like she was playing it safe as well. And I think that was just newly coming into money. So I would really love to see Georgina's style develop, because I really don't think there's anything much more I could talk about. When I see her do like shoots for like her Instagram and social media, I'm able to tell when a stylist has styled her compared to when she has styled herself, because everything kind of does look very manicured and put together, and I love that style. But I don't think the style that I particularly love, that I've seen her wear, like that might be just for her social media, I don't think that's particularly her style. Like the minimalist, the less is more, the nudes, the beiges, I don't really think that's her personal thing. Like the fashion Parisian aesthetic, I feel like that isn't really her, but it's just for shoots, so I'm not going to push that to her. But I definitely think that she just definitely needs to develop that, and I think over the years we might see some style development. Hopefully I'd love her to get a stylist that really tries to tap into more of who Georgina is, and less of just trying to keep up like a specific clean and pristine image. So currently, no, I do not think she is a style icon. I think she's still developing her style massively. You know, I don't think I'm a style icon yet, also because I know people will try and do it. However, yeah, I think she's still developing her style, and I cannot wait to see the development. And it does infuriate me, because I'm like, there is so many things that I would love to wear and try out and stuff, but I guess I just don't prioritize buying clothes. But I definitely love to look at clothes and look at the way people are dressing and be like, oh my gosh, like I could just pull off so many looks. But yeah, I really hope you guys enjoyed this video, and please let me know your thoughts. You know, I don't think Georgina dresses terribly. I just think there's still more development that's needed. And I'm sorry I didn't post. I'm sorry that I missed not last week's but the week before's upload. Honestly, I was just like very procrastinating. So I hope to see you guys next week, either with a vlog, or if it's not with a vlog, then I literally have no idea, because I need to plan it out. Alright, bye.